Welcome to Wargaming Shut Up and MKIII. I'm Steve, and joining me today for our discussions will be...
I'm Mike. Woo!
That's making it in for sure. So this video, actually, we're just going to talk about the new releases that are coming out, what we're going to be doing for the channel, and how each of those new releases is going to be launching into a video series kind of their own.
This is a new table.
This is a new table. Yeah, so actually we haven't recorded on this table. That's right.
That's why I said it's a new table.
Yeah. See, the problem is the other one sucked. So now we have one that, well, still sucks, but not that bad. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be bringing out each of the new battle boxes, the Get You Started Mark III battle boxes.
For War Machine and Hordes.
For War Machine and Hordes. What we're going to do with those is we're going to unbox them. We're going to talk about the contents, and then from there, that'll be the launching point into a series for each faction that has a battle box. We're going to release a new video with sort of $50 price point increments so that you can grow a force from the battle box and onwards. Now, the reason why we chose a $50 price point is because typically speaking, that doesn't seem to be too far outside the realm of possibility in terms of like the average person's sort of spending habits. And we also didn't want to encourage, dropping like $400 on models immediately and then not building or painting them. So
what he means is always buy 2 Colossals right after you buy your battle box.
Exactly. Additionally, this will kind of help people get their bearings in terms of a journeyman league without it being such a step in between certain levels, because for some of the journeyman leagues, it's like 1 week they want you to go from 25 points to 50 points, and that can be kind of a significant jump.
That was pre Mark III.
Even now, because you're building up to 75 points now.
Sure.
But we wanted to kind of pose it in a way that if you're starting up this hobby, what would be some good purchases for an overall collection? Not necessarily the best for a SKU list or anything like that, but just kind of our take on how you would grow each of these kind of forces. Obviously, the best sort of bang for your buck is going to be the new battle boxes. They dropped in price by 25%. They now come with tokens and a mat and books and dice and
a new Warcaster that you can't get anywhere else yet.
And a new Warcaster you can't get anywhere else yet. And from what I've seen of the Warcasters, they all seem actually pretty compelling for an entry level, like individual first caster, with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 that might rely on collections outside of the battle box a little more. But which is to be kind of expected. So that's kind of what we're doing with this series, or these series, because it'll end up being probably 6 or 7 videos per faction.
Yeah, but are those all the same series, or are those separate series in and of themselves?
That's a good question.
All right, then.
I think what we'll end up doing is it'll probably all be part of the same series, but we'll have them coded in a way or like a playlist for each one, so that if you're only interested in watching like the Khador one, you can just watch the Khador one. And they'll probably replace our all-in-one box discussions in terms of the way they're situated on the YouTube channel.
Considering those are obsolete now.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like some of the questions we've had so far have been like, well, are you going to do a new Mark III version of the all-in-one boxes? And I'm like, no, because it's like, I mean, if you have them already, that's fantastic, and a lot of the stuff will be useful, but if you don't, you're not going to be able to find one. So it's really limited in terms of like who it'll benefit. And I'd rather kind of work forward and get people, again, the purpose of the channel is to get new people acquainted with the game and up to speed.
Yeah, sure.
So that's pretty much all I wanted to address in this video. And I know that we've been away for a little while. We've been working on some stuff and been resituating kind of how we're doing things, but we are back and we are still doing stuff, and it's going to be awesome. Excuses.
It's all Steve's fault.
It's Mike's fault. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. More importantly, though, check out the other videos that we're going to be coming out with, because that's where all the relevant stuff is.
Come check out the Connection Games and Comics. We have the largest selection of War Machine and Hordes miniatures in the Lower Mainland. War Machine Wednesdays and Sundays, with tables and terrain to play your game.